going to give you a quick opinion today on how much protein I think someone should eat. Now, there's a lot of opinions out there, and it can range from pretty low, 40, 50 grams of protein, up to a crazy amount, maybe 2 grams per pound of body weight. So the experts out there have a broad range of opinions on how much protein should we eat. So you've got numerous opinions out there. Some are really high, some are really low. First, I would say it depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to increase lean body mass or maintain lean body mass, which is important, if you're over 50, I would recommend that you eat more protein. A gram per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 180, that's 180 grams of protein. Now, if you have a lot of fat on your body, you might want to reduce that a little bit. So if you're 5'5" and have 250 pounds of weight on you, a lot of that is probably fat. So you may want to stay at 150 grams. But I'm going to say what your goals are for what you're trying to accomplish is very important to factor that in. So again, over age 40, 50, you want to bump that up. And if you want to maintain or put on lean body mass at whatever age, your protein needs to be high. And I think you'll notice if you look at all these experts, look at their body composition. The low protein eaters are usually going to be smaller, lighter, thinner people, the 40, 50, 60, 70 grams of protein per day, they're not going to be carrying around a lot of lean body mass. So the people who are going to have more are probably higher protein eaters. So protein breaks down into amino acids, and it does everything in your body, pretty much everything. I'm a high protein eater, and I eat a pound. I try to eat a pound of, or not a pound, I try to eat a gram per pound of body weight. I weigh 175 pounds. I usually get around 160 to 180 grams of protein in a day. But I'm also fairly lean. I'm almost 60, and I'm pretty lean. So what I want to do is I want to explain how difficult that is to do, because that is not easy. It's easy to get 150 grams of carbohydrates. You can do that by accident. But to get that much protein, it's not so easy. So let me put it in perspective for you. If you ate 8 large eggs, and you ate a half a pound of lean ground beef, let's say 90-10, half a pound of that, and 8 eggs, you would be at 92 grams of protein. And in my opinion, that's not enough for any adult. Any adult who has a higher protein intake of 100 is going to get better benefit, in my opinion, than if you're under that amount of protein. So I also mix it with amino acids, and I take protein shakes. I spike it with leucine, and it's hard to find. You got to think about finding proteins or foods that are protein dense. Bone broth. I break my fast every morning with bone broth. 2 cups of that, and I'm at 22 grams of protein. So I always spike my protein powders. I usually do whey protein. I spike it with leucine because I want as much of that protein to be absorbed. I also use amino acids with my protein so that the amino acid pool, and I've done other videos on this, you want to have as many amino acids in that amino acid pool as possible so that your body can do whatever it wants. to do with those amino acids. So that's my opinion. I would suggest, as always, that you try some of this yourself. I've been experimenting on myself all my life, and everyone's different. You got to kind of find what works best for you, but go out and try it and see if it can make a difference for you and meet the goals that you might have. So thanks for joining us today.